Hello everyone. Today I'll be teaching you guys a glitching and GIF effect on Photoshop. Before I get started, I would like to show you an example of what we'll be doing. This is a friend of mine and I use her as my project. So this is what we will be doing today. And as you can see, there's an image on the desktop because I added there, so it'll be easier. So let's open Photoshop. So I already kind of searched up here. So this is what Photoshop looks like. All right. So what you will do is that you're gonna import a photo on the Photoshop. So go to File, Open, and I already saved my image on the desktop, so I'm gonna click on it, press Open. Now it's on here. Now what you will be doing now is that you're going to do a timeline, and it looks like it's already timeline here. But if you don't have it, where you can go is you go to Window, and then it will be timeline down here. Since it's already checkmarked, it shows that it's a timeline. So what I'm going to do is that go to the image where it says background, unlock it, and then it says create video timeline. Go down here and click create frame animation. Alright, after when you're done clicking on that, you click on the create frame animation again, and it should pop up an image of your dog. Now what we're going to do is we're going to begin to do some of the effect. So let's begin. So first what you'll be doing is that you're going to right here it says marquee tool. Click on the marquee tool, and right up here in the left corner you see these little 4 boxes. Click on the second one so then it can have multiple selections, so you can do multiple selections. So this is what you do. And you just do as many as you want, different sizes, any range, doesn't matter. Okay, this is good enough for me. This is a lot, honestly. Alright, now after when you're done, you can press Command J, and down the bottom you see where the layer is. It shows what you have selected. If you turn off this face, there you go. Cool. Now next, what you're going to be doing is I can click on that one that you just did, deselect the image, go to filter, because we're going to make these little geometric shapes into very weird distorted form. So go to distort, go to wave, and I'm going to change this around to horizontal, and then wavelength, keep it like this. Keep it, you can change it in different any form you want. I'm going to make it square, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, now press OK. Now you get this distorted forms. If you click on your image, then there you go. It looks already glitched. Next, let's go make a new layer, but it's going to be down to the timeline. Now click on it. And the first thing is that you notice is that if you click 1 and 2, they're both exactly the same. You want one of them that's going to be different. So the first layer, you're going to deselect the layer 1, so it will be normal. And then level 2, you select that one. So when you do 1, it's regular, and that one. So let's continue to do the next one. Next one, you will be doing the new layer again. Alright, down this little one. And what we're going to do is we're going to just select that one, keeping it normal, right? And then you're going to Command J because we're going to make copies. So Command J with that one. Alright, now go back to filter. Go to blur this time. No, not blur, I'm sorry. Go to distort, wave again, and it should look like that. I like the way it looks, so keep it like that. And then right click on the layer, and then go to blend option, And let's take away the channel arm so it will look like 3D in some ways. And press OK. There you go, we got a new one. Now we're going to make another layer, but this time with level 4, we're going to keep it normal, just so then when it's moving in, it's not going to be too weird. We need to have a normal one, just to make it nice. Alright, another one, we're going to do a 5th one, and then for this one, click on the first original image and make a copy. And this time, you're going to say, type in motion left. Okay, cool. Now you can go to filter this time and go to blur, motion blur, and then this is pretty good. But I'm going to make it to 82 actually, and press OK. So now it looks really, really blurred. And with that, you can go right click on this one, go to option, and this time I'm going to do red and blue. Press OK. Now with this one, you can go down where it says moving tool. Now you want to do is shift and drag using your mouse or your keyboard. And I like that. That's pretty good. And then next, you click on them, selecting the marquee tools, and do the same thing that you did in the beginning. Okay, I like that enough. Now let's go to filter, distort, wave, and yeah, I like this, but let's keep it where it's horizontal this time, not vertical. And I like that. You can change it up whatever you like. That's pretty cool. And press OK. And then you can see some effect on it now. And then afterwards, go to select and deselect, so then the little image of the little box will go away. Next, you want to do a new one. And then this time, you want to take all the eyes off, because you want a nice clean one. And then number 7, you do the same thing. This time you're going to go back down here and do another copy, but this time it will be motion right. There you go. And then do the same exact thing you did. Filter, blur, motion blur, OK, and then right click, blending option. This time I'm going to take red away this time. Press OK. Go back to the moving tool, shift. This time right, as you can see. I like that, that's good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. Do the same thing. Go to marquee tool and have this in a second selected. Okay, I like that. That's good enough. Now go back to filter and go to distort, wave, and then go choose a different one that you like. That's pretty cool. Okay, and then I like that. Pretty cool. And then you want to add one last layer just to keep it clean and keep it, yeah, nothing on it. But before that, you want to go back to select and deselect really quick. So then, yeah, now it looks good. Now what you want to do is that you want to see how it looks. So let's go play it. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, now, but we want to arrange it nicely. So having number 1, let's have nothing on it. Number 2, this one was fine. Number 3 was this one. That's pretty cool too. And number 4, keep it normal. Number 5, it was this one. Number 6 was normal. Number 7 is the last one we just did, which is this one. And number 8 is normal, so when you play it, it looks like this. But now we want to change the speed because it's a little too fast. So down where, let's click on the first one at the timeline and go down where that says second, click on it, and let's do 0.3 for the first one. Second one, it could be 2, and just keep doing it. And number 1, we could keep it number 1 second. So when you play it, it's not as fast. And you could keep making this forever or other times, and there you go. Pretty cool. Now let's go save it because this is something that if you already finished and you really like it and you want to save it, let's save it. So we're going to go to File, go to Export, go to Save for Web Legacy, click on it, and then it's going to take you to the page. Alright, you see this right here? It shows that it's really, really big, gigabyte thing. So we don't want that. So let's go down where it says image size and put 500. So then it will make it smaller and all that stuff, right? And you can zoom this out if you like to see it. And you could click on preview, and then it should take you to a web. And this down here shows all the things that you did. And then this is your GIF. And there you go. And after when you're done with that, you press save. And then I'm gonna put my, okay, I'll call it dog. Just make it easier. And you can save it on your desktop if you like. And then you press save after that. And keep it like that, only in everything else. And press save. And you are pretty much done. Your GIF is finished, and when you go to your file, it should show your GIF making all that movement. But if not, that means possibly your image, or you don't have the right, because actually some of them don't work. So I go online and just review it like this, you know. But that is how you do it. I hope you guys learned something out of this. Alright, goodbye.